You know, in the world of cloud gaming, I've always referred to PlayStation as like this sleeping giant. Like they are one of the OGs in cloud gaming, and PlayStation Now has some really great potential, but in recent years, they've always seemed super coy when it comes to cloud gaming. However, all of that is changing, so let's talk about it.
Are you listening?
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Nerf Report. My name is Bryant, and today's show, as you probably guessed, is all about PlayStation. As last week, a new report from Bloomberg claimed that Sony is actively working on refreshing their PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now subscription services, including the merging of the two services, 3 new tiers of benefits, and major investments into PlayStation's cloud gaming capabilities. Which, as a fan of PlayStation and cloud gaming, thank you very much. Because let's not ignore the fact that Sony has always been part of the cloud gaming space with PlayStation Now. You might remember that back in 2012, Sony acquired the cloud gaming OG Gaikai for $380 million, which was later folded into PlayStation Now. In fact, Sony's impact on cloud gaming goes much further than that, as execs Phil Harrison and Jack Buser both worked on Gaikai and PlayStation Now before joining Google on their cloud gaming platform, Google Stadia. And as it stands right now, PlayStation Now is either $9.99 a month or $59.99 a year. The service offers over 200 games ranging from the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 3 generation of games, along with allowing users to either stream the games directly to their consoles or PCs, or download them if they are limited by their internet. And simply put, prior to this announcement, PlayStation was being left in the dust by other cloud gaming platforms like GeForce Now, Amazon Luna, Google Stadia, and Xbox Game Pass. So I thought for today's show, as someone who primarily only games via the cloud, I would touch on some things that I think Sony needs to embrace with this brand new cloud gaming overhaul. First things first, PlayStation needs to expand their services to more devices. Right now, PlayStation Now is only available on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC. However, PlayStation needs to expand to devices like smartphones, tablets, or even native TV apps. The major benefit to cloud gaming is being able to experience console-based gaming on any device that you own, and Sony would benefit from this expansion greatly. Plus, with Sony already being a leader in the television space, it's a no-brainer to have a cloud-based native TV app that allows you to stream games directly to your television with no additional devices or consoles, similar to the way that we've seen Google Stadia, GeForce Now, and Amazon Luna do this. Now, the second thing I think Sony needs to improve on is doing something that they already do a great job already, and that's allowing gamers to play the way that they want to play. Currently, PlayStation Now offers gamers the ability to stream games and download the games. However, I think that PlayStation should expand on this by offering gamers the ability not only to stream games that are included in the PlayStation Now library, but also allow players to stream games purchased in the PlayStation Store. Because as awesome as Xbox Game Pass is, there is nothing quite as frustrating as playing a game and finding out that it has left your Game Pass library. This is where services like Google Stadia really shine, because they offer you the ability to stream the games you buy, and I think that this would be a huge added benefit to PlayStation, especially if they do not plan on adding day one releases to the library. If you don't offer day one games in the new PlayStation Game Pass, then at least allow me to stream them. Which, ironically, is a really good segue into my next wish. Day one arrivals of platform exclusives. I mean, this is easily one of the biggest draws to the cloud gaming services like Xbox Game Pass. And with the massive library of games that PlayStation has to offer, this would obviously be a huge benefit. Granted, I think that this would require PlayStation to change their internal mindset a little bit, but there is no doubt in my mind that this would be extremely popular among the PlayStation fan base. And up next, we need to talk about virtual reality, because with PlayStation having their own brand of VR, I would love to see Sony embrace cloud gaming and bring it to their virtual reality headsets, opening the floodgates of possibilities for the technology. Plus, imagine the cost reduction for future VR headsets if the majority of the computing was being done in the cloud. This is one focus that I think would be an amazing push for Sony. And my final hope is that Sony begins to make platform exclusives that are only possible in the cloud. And if I were a betting man, I would definitely bet on the fact that this is already happening internally, especially since PlayStation has created a partnership with Jade Raymond, the former head of Stadia Games and Entertainment, who has created a brand new studio called Haven Haven. At Stadia, Jade was working with cutting-edge cloud technology and dreaming games that would push cloud gaming servers to their limits. I have to believe that Jade and Haven are still actively pursuing some of these cloud-native games that unfortunately are now never going to happen at Stadia. But as always, that of course is just my opinion, and I'm really interested to hear your thoughts. So what do you think that Sony should do to improve the cloud? Do you think there's an update that should happen that I missed? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hey, thanks again for checking out our channel. If you like what you saw and you want to see more content just like it, which who wouldn't, hit the subscribe button right there. And while you're down there, hit the like button. Maybe even consider becoming a Nerf Report best friend, just like the people listed down below did. In fact, don't you want to see your name there? I know I do.